in ISKCON Berkeley, SFO, dearmost temple to Srila Prabhupada, because of the first Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra's deities here. Srila Prabhupada installed the deities. New Jagannath Puri. Yes. So before we begin the discourse, I'd like to chant a little bit. Jaya Radhamadhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radhamadhava Kunja Is listening to a video. Whose kid is this? Huh? Well, it looks like in his own world. He should watch Krishna. Little Krishna, that is better. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyan Gana Salakaya Chakshur Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Adati Sma Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Parakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadvadutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jaganpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kipasindubhya evacha Patitanam Pravanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashri Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama in this Hare Krishna movement, the propagation of the chanting of the holy name of the Lord has been widely spread, especially when Srila Prabhupada came to America, and his main mission is to preach Krishna consciousness to the English-speaking world. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his teachings, we're going to discuss this evening. What is his main purpose and the mission? So, first of all, as an introduction, would like to explain who is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna. In the Shastra, it says specifically there are four predominating lords. Krishna, Nishingadev, Ramachandra, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Four of them are of equal in potency. But moreover, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combined form of two personalities, Sri Radha and Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nahayanya. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combined form of two personalities, Radha and Krishna. That means he eternally also exists. Just like Lord Krishna is eternal, and Srimati Radharani also is eternal. So, these personalities we worship as the eternal divine couple, Radha and Krishna. Radharani, she is the personification of Hladini Shakti. In the spiritual world, there are three Shaktis or energy, and in the material world also there are three main energies: mode of passion, goodness, and ignorance. In the spiritual world, the energy is represented by these three aspects of Sat, Chit, and Ananda. Sat, eternal; Chit, full of knowledge and bliss. Radharani, she's the one who can please Krishna the most. She's the one who serves Krishna, that Krishna becomes the most pleased by her service. So that's the form of Radharani. Everyone emanates from Lord Krishna. But then, without Radharani, there is no Krishna. And without Krishna, there is no Radharani. So both combined simultaneously is there. Even though Krishna is the origin of everyone, but Radharani, she is also always there. She is the female counterpart of Lord Krishna. So when we say there is also a female god, that's Radharani. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years ago, 1486, to show us how to become a devotee. This is the unlimited compassion of the Supreme Lord, His kindness, that to show us the path of how to become a devotee, He Himself manifests along with His eternal associates 500 years ago. Lord Balaram came also as Lord Nityananda, and therefore Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, son of Mother Sachi, he came in the mood of Srimati Radharani. That's why his color is that of Gauranga, golden complexion. Gaura Chandra. Just like also the brightness, effulgence, golden rays of moon, Gaura Chandra. So yes, he has two reasons why he came. There is the external reason and the internal reason. The external reason is to propagate the Yuga Dharma, the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That doesn't mean that the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is not being chanted in other yugas or chanting of the holy name. But specifically in Kali Yuga, this is Maha Mantra. In other yugas, they chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya or Om Namo Narayanaya. Yes, but in Kali Yuga, the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, all the mantras are included. Krishna is there, his name, Radharani's name, Hara. Brahma, also another name, Lord Krishna. The reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna, all attractive. Again, Radharani, the eternal consort of Lord Krishna, the Haladini Shakti. So, to spread the Yuga Dharma, every Kali Yuga, the process by which one can be liberated, that means to be free from the cycle of repeated birth and death, is the Harinam, chanting of the holy name. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appears once in 1,000 cycles of the 4 yugas. This is one kalpa. That means 999 Kali Yugas, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't come. Only once in 1,000 Kali Yugas cycle. So we're very fortunate. 5,000 years ago, Lord Krishna appeared in Mathura, Vrindavan. And recently, 500 years ago, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Navadvip, Sridham Mayapur, and also recently, a little bit over 100 years ago, Srila Prabhupada appeared to be the main ambassador or general of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan army to travel all over the world and fulfill the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that in every town and village my name will be heard. This is the external reason. Now there is an internal reason also why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. His appearance internally means that to experience Srimati Radharani's love for Krishna. Because Krishna himself, even though he's all-knowing, he knows past, present, and future, but there is still something that he cannot really fully understand. What is it that Radharani experienced? What is her love towards me? What is it that I have that Srimati Radharani likes the most? Why is it that she loves me? He can understand himself, but he cannot understand Radharani's mood. is very deep. So that's why in the last 8 years of his life, he spent it in Jagannath Puri. Here, a very special temple, New Jagannath Puri. I've been to a few temples named Jagannath Puri, New Jagannath Puri also. It's like in Durban, South Africa. The temple also is named New Jagannath Puri. The main deities are Jagannath, Baladeva and Subhadra. So, yes, Jagannath Puri is a very intense place. It's a place of separation from the beloved by the lover. That's why when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he entered the temple of Jagannath Puri, he felt unconscious. In ecstasy, he was chanting and dancing, and everyone was so surprised that he fainted due to his emotional feelings of that separation. Finally, Radharani met Lord Krishna. But at the same time, others cannot understand who is this sadhu. And then when he fainted, he practically doesn't have any pulse. His heart stopped beating. And in Jagannath Puri, sometimes there are also pretenders and imposters trying to show that they have so much love for Lord Jagannath. So others who are not able to understand the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they're ready to somehow admonish him. But then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was there, and to test, he was feeling the pulse. There's no pulse. But to test whether he's genuine or not, because these are symptoms of one who is in Bhava Bhakti. He will cry like a madman. He will roll on the ground. His hair will be standing on end, and so on. So he took a piece of cotton and he put near Lord Chaitanya's nostril. And he can see that the fibers of the cotton are moving slowly. So he understood that the personality is not an ordinary person. He understood that his personality is genuine. He has love for Lord Jagannath, Lord Krishna. And so he took Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his ashram. If one goes to Jagannath Puri, then one can also visit that place of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And different places, the Gambhira, the place, the last days of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where he will be so much in madness, madha. There's a different kind of madness. The material world, everyone is mad about sense enjoyment, fulfilling the desire to enjoy the material energy. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's madness is different. It's high. And only Srimati Radharani can experience this. It's what he called Mahabhava. Completely, it cannot be explained. In India, not many also know, and understand that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than the Supreme Lord. Mostly they will only know that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a saintly personality from West Bengal. A saintly person. Unless one is a follower under the disciplic succession of Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya, Sampradaya, then they will not understand who is Lord Krishna. So, spreading the Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. Oh, Srila Prabhupada mentions lecture, February 24th, 1977. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but in the mood of Radharani. Now, the fivefold mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. First of all, we mentioned already, spreading the Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. Harinam, Harinam, Harainam, Kevalam, Kalona, Stevana, Stevana, Steva Gatir, Anyata. In this day and age, Kali Yuga, there is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way except the chanting, except the chanting of the holy name of the Lord, by which one can be delivered. This is from Brihad Naradiya Purana. Lord Chaitanya's mission is to spread the chanting of the holy name of Krishna all over the world. Prabhupada's purport, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 9, Text 38. So Srila Prabhupada has established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness in 1966 in New York City to fulfill this mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that in every town and village my name will be heard. When Prabhupada, in the beginning, he was alone, and there was this personality. He met the devotees actually in Vancouver, because he met Prabhupada in those days, early days, 1966, and then he met again the devotees in Vancouver. He remembered Srila Prabhupada saying that, I have so many temples, we have so many devotees, we have so many centers. Right now we have close to 800 different temples, centers, and preaching institutions or preaching places. Some big, some very small. In Delhi alone, Greater Delhi, NCR, we have 21 temples. 21. Usually, most of the cities, they only have one or two, because it's a lot of people in India. So Prabhupada told to this person that, yes, I have many temples, many devotees, but it's hard to imagine. The person was thinking, there is this personality, he just came, he practically no money at all, and now he's telling me. So when he met this devotee in Vancouver, he realized that what Prabhupada says, he predicted his prediction, because he's an empowered incarnation of the Supreme Lord. It's what we call Satyavesh Avatar. Like King Prithu, Satyavesh Avatar. Kapila Dev is Satyavesh Avatar. The Charkumaras, Narad Muni, they are empowered incarnations of the Supreme Lord in the Jiva Tattva, but they are endowed with intense, very high spiritual potency, that whomever they meet, they become pure devotees as well. So, Srila Prabhupada's mission is the same as following in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Is what we call Senapati. Senapati general can defeat thousands and thousands of enemies. And Prabhupada says our main enemies in Kali Yuga are the atheists, the impersonalists, especially the scientists, because most of them, if not all of them, are atheists. They don't believe that God exists. They deny the existence of God. So Srila Prabhupada also descended to help propagate this Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. He came practically nothing except the Srimad Bhagavatam, first 3 volumes of the first canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. And by that, he started everything. He started with chanting a Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in Tompkins Square Park. And in New York City, our temple, it's still there, 22nd Avenue. Somehow we have the privilege and fortune to also give a talk there whenever we go to New York. It's very small. Oh, not even, maybe I would say, yeah, from Prabhupada's Vyasa-san right there, the end, up to there. Maybe that is still bigger. But this is the, you may say, the birthplace of our Hare Krishna movement. And it's hard to imagine that from there, because when Prabhupada was talking to the devotees, he has a globe also. And he was saying, Brahmananda, you will go here. Bhagavamuni, you will go here. He was telling all the devotees to point it out in that globe. And devotees were surprised. We're just small. How can we go all over these places? Because it was predicted by an astrologer that in his life he will establish 108 temples of Lord Krishna. And that became true. So, Lord Chaitanya's mission is to spread the chanting of the holy name of Krishna all over the world. And we are still going strong. Even Prabhupada has left us in 1977. Usually there is a study shown that after 25 years, the founder of an institution is gone. The whole institution will collapse, will crumble, but not in our situation. We're becoming stronger and stronger all over the world. We travel in different places of the world, and we've seen devotees are joining again and again because of the conviction and the determination of the followers of Srila Prabhupada, carrying the same mood of spreading the holy name all over the world. Very encouraging. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave what no one gave before. That means Braja Prem. In other Kali Yugas, the holy name also is the Yuga Dharma. But they will attain Vaikuntha Prem. Vaikuntha Prem. Attaining Vaikuntha Prem is not that easy also. One has to follow the same procedure. It's not that it is lesser, but the intimacy of the relationship between the devotees and the Supreme Lord is more intimate. They're considering sometimes Lord Krishna as subordinate, like being a son of Mother Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj. In Vaikuntha, with awe and reverence. So in previous Kali Yugas, one can attain Vaikuntha Prem. Another one. Yes, distributing Prema Bhakti freely to all. There's no such thing as one needs to be qualified. Oh yes, the more we are fallen, the more we are qualified for the blessings and mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Especially in Kali Yuga. Kalo, Sudra, Sambhava. Everyone is Sudra, practically. No manners, no cleanliness. At least one more leg of the Dharma standing, the truthfulness, a little bit of truthfulness. But mostly, no. Very rarely is there. So the mission is not just liberation. The mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to give Krishna Prema, irregardless whether one is rich or poor, cultured or uncultured, learned or not learned at all, man or woman, young or old. It's for everyone. Even the animals can partake. Prabhupada says that, right? Even the animals can partake into this Sankirtan mission. Even the human form, animal-like, can also partake into the Sankirtan mission. So without qualification, this Vraja Prem is being distributed all over, even to the lowest. Prabhupada says in a lecture, March 15, 1975, by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, even a dog can be delivered. Even a dog can be delivered. The only one who can be in this platform are the envious. Prabhupada says that an envious man you cannot pacify. An envious snake, because an envious man is like a snake, but the snake you can charm with mantra. But an envious person, this is the only quality that we cannot dovetail in Krishna consciousness. We have 6 enemies lying in our heart, within our heart. Lust, anger, greed, madness, illusion, and envy. 6 main enemies. However, the only thing that cannot be dovetailed in Krishna consciousness is envy. If one is envious, he is also proud. If one is proud, then how can he attain love of God? It's not possible. To chant the holy name of the Lord, one has to be humble. We cannot chant the holy name of the Lord if we are proud. Not possible. There's a saying in English, even a pauper is proud of his pennies. So we must be very careful because it cannot be dovetailed into Krishna consciousness. If our lusty desires are there, we transform them. We transform them into developing love for Krishna. It says also, if one is lusty, then he should read the 10th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, especially the 5 main chapters where the gopis dancing with Lord Krishna. But it has to be done under the supervision of a learned devotee, an advanced devotee. Otherwise, one may mistakenly and speculate and to think that he would like to enjoy like Krishna. Last, anger. Anger also can be dovetailed in Krishna consciousness. Like Hanumanji. Jai Sisi Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki Jai. Sisi Gaurnitai ki Jai. And the name deity Sisi Radha Madan. Radha Gokulanda. Yes, everything can be dovetailed. Last, anger, greed. Yes, we have to be greedy. Everyone is greedy in this world, both materialists and the spiritualists also. They should be greedy. Greedy to attain the love of God. As Srila Rupa Goswami says, if this love of Godhead is available in the market, you should be ready to pay the price. Be greedy to always be serving the devotees or the Lord. But be careful not to commit Vaishnava Parad while serving. Last, anger, greed, madness. Yes, we mentioned that already. Everyone is mad. But the devotee is also mad after Krishna. Illusion. Either one is in Yogamaya or one is in Mahamaya. In the material world, it is Mahamaya. Illusion. To think that which is not. And Maya is a pure devotee of the Lord. Her main service is to put us into illusion, to bind us and to not let us go in this material, from this material world. In the spiritual world also, everyone is under the supervision of Yogamaya, the potency of the Supreme Lord that keeps the devotees to realize that Krishna is God. That means in Goloka Vrindavan. In Vaikuntha they know Krishna is God. That's why they worship Him in that way, with awe and reverence. In the topmost abode of the Supreme Lord, in Goloka Vrindavan, they don't care whether Krishna is God or not. For them, Krishna is their most lovable object. And they cannot think of any time at all of not thinking of Krishna. Vrindavan means they're always thinking of Krishna, talking of Krishna, about Krishna. They will even compose songs from the different activities that he performed. So in this way, they're always Krishna conscious. And Yogamaya will make arrangements for the meetings of Krishna and the devotees. And they will not see that Krishna, they don't even care. Yes, sometimes they think, oh, he must be a demigod. Oh, he must be superhuman. Oh, he must be God also, like Narayan. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether he's Narayan or not. No. But we still want to increase our love for Krishna. The This should be the mood also of the devotees, practicing devotees like us, sadhakas. Prabhupada says, it's not possible to understand Lord Krishna because he's always expanding, he's always increasing. So how can we fully understand him? Not possible. Every moment, his name, fame, form, qualities, and pastimes is always increasing. What we should do is develop love for Krishna. Develop love for Krishna. So, another mission is to reveal the mood of Srimati Radharani, relishing the mood, and revealing the mood of Srimati Radharani. Yes, this is the internal reason to taste Radharani's love towards himself. To reveal the confidential love, Madhurya Ras of Goloka Vrindavan. So there are 5 major rasas, and Madhurya Ras is the topmost. There is Santa, Dasya, Shakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. Santa means neutral, Dasya, servitude, Sakya, fraternal or friendship, Vatsalya means parental, and Madhurya means the conjugal love between Krishna and the gopis. Prabhupada says if one is engaged in Sankirtan mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is none other than rasa dance. There is no difference. So this is the most confidential, the loving affairs between Radha and Krishna. It's not easy to understand how the gopis gave up everything. They even transgressed moral and whatever values available or present. Especially when Krishna will play his flute in the middle of the night, he uses the flute as an instrument to invite and call the gopis. And some of them, they even says that they're with their family members, feeding them, abandoned immediately. They don't care. Can we do that? Yes, possible. If they can do it, everyone can do it. But we should not neglect also our family members. That's why Srila Prabhupada says that his disciples should also have a regular communication with their parents. Don't abandon them. Unless they're inimical or not really that much favorable, and it's better not to keep in touch if they're like that. But after some time they will realize also what is this movement that we have chosen to be with. Yes. Lord Chaitanya appeared to experience the bliss of Radharani's love for Krishna. Radharani is the only one who can control Krishna. Krishna is the supreme controller, but he is controlled by his devotee, pure devotee. It is not that the devotee is higher or supreme than Lord Krishna. It is the love. It is the love of the devotee that makes Krishna subservient. Subservient. Swami says that love or bhakti is sometimes greater than Krishna himself. It is the love of his devotee. He's ready to do anything and everything. Krishna is obliged even to very small, very little service that his devotee will render unto him. He's eternally indebted to his devotee's love. And he will give everything and anything to the devotee to fulfill the desires of the devotee. That's why he says that this is one of the reasons why Lord Krishna comes, to please his devotee, to fulfill the desires of his devotee. There is no reason for Krishna to come to the material world. He's already enjoying over there, but because the devotees, he will call, the devotees will call Krishna, and Krishna will come. So, this experience of bliss of Radharani's love for Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot understand, therefore he came to experience that in these pastimes 500 years ago. Another one, establishing the Sankirtan movement worldwide. Yes, I mentioned that already. Pritibhiti achayati nagaradigram. That my name will be heard. And this prophecy is now fulfilled. Yes, the Hare Krishna movement is going on in every town and village, even remote areas. In India alone, we have this tribal preaching. We go to these remote areas, and they're taking up Krishna consciousness very, very welcome. Open heart, they will do it. And they'll chant and dance and take prasad and partake in the Sankirtan mission. Everywhere, every town and village. So the prediction, global. It's not just, Prabhupada says also, when he was in the Philippines, I mentioned this last night, Prabhupada says, I have a desire to save the entire universe. So it's not just San Francisco or New York or Tokyo or London or Paris. No, the whole universe. That's why he is Jagat Guru. He is the spiritual master of the entire universe. And just recently in Kumbh Mela, there was a Kumbh Mela last January. This title was given, the first time the title was given to a saintly personality, the Jagat Guru. Vishva Guru. Like Vishva also, right? Is universe, like Vishvaru. No one else. He was the first one. Who knows if there's going to be another one? So the prophecy is now being fulfilled. And establishing this Achintya Veda philosophy. Yes, this Achintya Veda Aveda Tattva philosophy. The inconceivable similarity and difference between the living entities and Lord Krishna himself, between God and the soul, the supreme and the individual living entity. Everything harmonizes into this. All the philosophies can be explained in this tattva or truth, Achintya Veda Aveda Tattva. This is the perfect philosophy according to Srila Prabhupada. from the introduction to Bhagavad Gita. Lord Chaitanya's philosophy of Achintya, Veda, Aveda, Tattva is the perfect philosophy. We should understand this philosophy. We should be able to explain this philosophy. Everything can be harmonized or everything can be explained. If you know this, Achintya Veda Veda Tattva. Like Krishna is Vibhu and we are Anu. Krishna is unlimited and we are small. But the same quality. Satchit Ananda, full of knowledge, bliss and eternity. But Krishna is unlimited and we are minute. Yes. Prabhupada gave an example, it's like a drop of the ocean, same quality as the whole ocean. And if you put back that one drop water, we associate with the devotees, we read Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes, in that way we can understand Lord Krishna and simultaneously also we'll be able to understand our true identity, that we are all eternal servants of the Supreme Lord. So, Prabhupada, he gave us everything to fulfill this mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He translated many, many books, published. It's inconceivable how he did it at the age of 70, the prime age. But because he's a self-realized soul, sent by Lord Krishna himself to help fulfill Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Yes. He gave us deity worship. He gave us prasadam distribution, book distribution, Harinam Sankirtan. We have ashrams where devotees live, like the brahmacharis. The grihastha ashrams also is there. They may be living outside of the temple, but they also have to follow the same process. There is no difference between the brahmacharis and the grihasthas in helping the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The only difference is the brahmacharis can do it 24 hours. But whatever time that can be spared by the grihasthas, please do it. The more we help in spreading Krishna consciousness, the more Srila Prabhupada will become glorious, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will become glorious, and also ourselves, we become purified. We become glorious. This movement is not my invention, Srila Prabhupada says. It is simply a humble attempt to fulfill Lord Chaitanya's desire. So how we can do this is in conclusion now. Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, 16 minimum rounds every day. As Prabhupada says, purity is the force. So how purified ourselves will be, then the more effective we are able to spread the movement. Attend Sankirtan and festivals like Ratha Yatra. When is Ratha Yatra? August? 24th. August 24th? Yes. That's after Janmashtami. Like 1 week after, or no, maybe a little bit more. 1 week, exactly 1 week, yes. New Jagannath Puri Dham. The origin of Ratha Yatra in the Western world. How more glorious. Maybe someday I'll come and join you also. So you're very fortunate. Get imagine the fortune you have to be part of this Ratha Yatra. I'm going to different Ratha Yatras also. First time in Cologne and in Berlin, they invited me to go. Lord Jagannath, mercy. So help distribute prasadam and books, and maybe weekly Harinam Sankirtan arranged in that way. Study Chaitanya Charitamrita. There is Mataji where we went. They're reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita now, Madhya Lila, every day. Yes. Serve the Vaisnavas and live purely. Be an instrument in Mahaprabhu's hands. So we continue this Sankirtan for the next 10,000 years. The mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will go up to the next 10,000 years. And actually the 10,000 years, one devotee, I believe Janani Vasprabhu, he says, that will commence, that will start, especially when the Temple of Vedic Planetarium will be completed, the inauguration. Because this will be known all over the world, this temple, that everyone in different walks of life, they will come to visit the temple. Srila Prabhupada's letter, March 1969, this is the last one, quote. This Krishna consciousness movement is none different from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the one who is actually preaching. So I stop here now. Is there any comments or questions from what we've read and discussed? Any points into this? I'm sure we've heard all of this many, many times. But it's always good to remind us. There's nothing new. But it's always good to remind us so that we'll not get lost or we don't miss the opportunity. Because the more we help spread the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then the more we become dear to Srila Prabhupada, the disciplic succession, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Krishna himself. Yes? Oh, Mataji, yes. Please come. Yes. Maybe one day I'll come for Ratha Yatra, who knows? But that's quite late for us. Not late for you, but for me, because festival times, I need to be in Vrindavan. Yes. But who knows? Maybe one day.
Next year we're trying to do the 60th.
Oh yeah, I saw it's 59th year. So next year, whoa, that must be grand. That must be grand. New York Ratha Yatra will be 50th next year. 50th anniversary. That's big, big also. Many things, many happenings or festivals are either 50th. It's like we just observed the 50th anniversary, Golden Jubilee of our temple, Krishna Balaram Mandir. So many Prabhupada's disciples were there, and it was like, it's amazing. Many of them says, I've never been to such a festival like this. Even Hari Sori Prabhu, yeah, he told me. They were very, very happy. So yes, next year, 60th. That's going to be big, isn't it? 19, when? 66? No, 76. No, 76 is 50th. 67. Oh yeah, 67. First Rath Yatra, flatbed truck. Yeah. Any other points? Or comments? Questions? Ananda, yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Gauranga! Come on. Gauranga! Joy Nitai. No, joy. Joy Nitai. This is how they say in Mayapur, Navadvip. In Vrindavan they say Jai Radhe or Radhe Sham. In Mayapur is Joy Nitai and Gauranga. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How, like we have been doing some of the home distribution every weekend, all over the place, but still we are hardly anybody is coming.
Hardly anyone?
Is coming.
Oh, okay.
So,
Don't be discouraged. You may be distributing hundreds and thousands of books, and that's why it says Sammahatma Sudurlabha. But Prabhupada says anyone who reads my books, eventually they'll become devotees. Even though they touch the book, because the books Prabhupada translated and published, none different than Krishna. So their life becomes now auspicious. And he says that these books are like time bombs. There's a certain time limit and it explodes. So hopefully sooner. But nothing goes in vain. It's eternally credited. Anyone who takes a book, their life will never be the same anymore. They may take up Krishna consciousness after so many lifetimes also. But definitely this book will be found by a person who will become a devotee. It may not be the person who bought the book, but if the book is there, anyone, maybe some of his friends or relatives, they'll become devotees also. So continue on. As Prabhupada says, what we're doing is we're only, it's like a proposal. A proposal means, my dear sir, you please take it. You take this book. This is beneficial for you. And if they don't take it, then that's fine. And if they did, then their life is not the same anymore. Eventually they will read that book and they will also become devotees. Yes. And because we're like selling diamonds, not everyone can ready to pay the price also. Even diamonds, they're what you call love produce diamonds, not real. But real genuine diamond, the commodity is very, very dear, very expensive, that not everyone's ready to pay the price. But they will do someday. Yes. Any other points? Comments? Mm-hmm.
No?
Go ahead. You have a question? No? Shall we stop here?
Do some chanting, maybe?
Yeah. I thank you for your kind listening. Okay, we can chant while sitting down. Yes? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna